If there's one quality that defines Boston, it's the word intelligence. This is certainly one of the major academic capitals in the world, and people come from all over the world to come to study in Boston.
This is a place where the best of the best are. Thinking that you know everything can be a barrier to knowing God.
There's a large secular, either agnostic or atheistic response against the gospel, but there's also a relational component to the gospel.
Boston, it's an easy place to retreat and be alone.
What God is doing is raising up laborers or disciple makers who want to see the city transformed through life-to-life discipleship. We have a student ministry at Boston University. We also have a workplace ministry called Gospel at Work. We've launched a number of discipleship learning communities, and then for the last 7 years, I've been serving people who are affected by incarceration.
I grew up in Brazil, and I came to Boston University to study neuroscience. I first got involved with the Navigators my senior year of college. One other Brazilian friend of mine who went to Navigators, she invited me and my roommate to go to the retreat that they had for the Navigators. So I found out about the mission trips while I was at the BU retreat. It was something that I wanted to do. I knew I wanted to be involved with missions at some point. I applied to both because I didn't know which of the two I'd be able to go on, and then it was awesome that I was able to do both.
She signed up to go to Uganda, but she also went to Croatia.
In a short amount of time, she committed to fundraising her senior year for 2 ICPs. I don't think we've ever seen that.
After spending the summer doing trips to Uganda and Croatia, she wanted to find ways to continue making disciples.
What appealed to me throughout both trips was just this aspect of community, and bringing that over was just, where is the community here and how can I still be involved with the Navigators?
In Sophia's case, we not only got to learn from her and be blessed by who she is in our college ministry, but now we're reaping the benefits of her as a disciple maker in the city.
She comes to campus a couple times a month and helps lead a graduate student Bible study. She joined the Gospel at Work group because she wants to think about ways to make disciples in the workplace. She's engaging more and more and actively looking for opportunities that will allow her to continue making disciples.
So Navigators Workplace Ministry and the Discipleship Learning Community has given me a friendship and a mutual life-to-life discipleship relationship with Sophia.
One thing that I really love about Sharon is just from the first moment, it was just being able to talk about really real things.
We talk about where we're at in our walk and like just the struggles of just like being like a young adult Christian woman in Boston. Navs has made me very much more aware of like the intentionality behind these kinds of relationships.
Just finding this group of people who are working as well, it's just been great to have people to be able to have those conversations with and think through things that you can't always talk about with your coworkers.
Sophia will have an impact in the workplace across the city, and people like Sophia can help us launch ministry in new directions, maybe that we haven't even imagined yet.
Sophia is a woman who embodies what our ministry is all about. When I see her enthusiasm and her love for the Lord and the contagious spirit that she has with the others involved, that's what excites me about Sophia's involvement in our ministry.
It's made me really grateful to be able to witness this long-term fruit from her.
The thing that I have been most thankful for with my time with the Navigators has been the life-to-life friendships. We don't have to be alone here. Just being able to bring Jesus' light and have it so that that is no longer the reality of the city.
I joined the Navigators because I really believe in life-to-life discipleship, and that's exactly what's happening here in Boston.
Starting from being involved with the campus ministry to then being on the mission trips and then getting involved with Gospel at Work, I think just having this group of people who love Jesus and who want to be a part of bringing God's kingdom is just so critical. And I couldn't imagine life without these people that I've gotten to build good friendships and relationships with.